What up, though? It's your main man, King Curl, coming in with the hey, hey, hey. You did. You can get that from Fat Albert, or you can get that from Rides, Rerun, and they little homie. You did. Hey, hey, hey this morning. Oh, somebody done breathed some life and gave some extra oxygen to LGI. Went to sleep, woke back up, went to sleep at a decent time, like about 10, 11. Woke back up, she done did 30 videos. See, what y'all gotta understand is this. LGI loves to play that old woman victim role. But she's nothing but a she-devil. She's nothing but a demon. See, LGI, you said something pertaining to you talk about kids. No, you're guilty of stalking the home of a child. Taking pictures and dancing. Having whoever you have as a stuntster to take pictures and dance in the front of a house that you know a child resides in. So you're actually worse. You're actually worse. So LGI, when you finally do take your nap, that nap that involves the upper room, nobody is going to have no blood on their hands. Probably the people that hurt you in your life. But ain't nobody going to have no blood on their hands. You warranted everything you getting and got coming to you. See you dry begging for help. Don't pay her no attention. Don't pay. You got pissed off because China said she didn't want to hear that shit, huh? Don't pay her no attention, Jokey. Man, Jokey ain't worried about no Diva Tomboys and nobody on there. Only thing a Jokey worried about and concerned about is a Chucky. And that's because she was in an intimate YouTube relationship with him. Jokey don't give a damn about what nobody on YouTube talking about. So she don't need your coaching. You dry bagging ass woman. I'm not a subscriber. I'm not a content creator. I'm a subscriber and a donator. Dumbass, look how many videos you done made. That graduates you to a content creator. Quit playing victim. Quit playing dumb. Nobody is going to fall for your psychological bullshit. And if anybody do fall for it, somebody like me going to come along and remind the people that you're trash. Your whole ideology is trash. Trash. See, the reason you classify as trash is because you're far too old. You're far too old to be doing what you're doing. You have sit up here and you have went after people for no reason. No reason. That's just like this. Vic and Diet don't like each other. So for no reason at all, I'm just going to go after Diet just because my god brother into it or having some type of disagreement with somebody. That's the equivalent of. That person that's done nothing to me, said nothing to me, but I'ma just go after and attack them because they're in a disagreement with my god brother. But see, the messed up thing about you, let's get it, you do it for strangers. People you ain't never met, people you ain't gonna ever meet because they never want to meet you. Strangers. Now, if that ain't the classification for somebody that's sick, I don't know what is. But see, you're guilty of that. Dead guilty. Nobody's lying on you. Nobody's making up none. Who are you? And then you trying to act like you're the clout. Like you're better than Noble. And don't get me wrong, Noble, my homeboy, mad love to Detroit. But I'm in no way defending Noble. But you ain't got no clout over no Noble. Noble ain't did half the dumb shit you done did out here, if he did anything dumb at all. I don't know the brother. He from Detroit, though, so I'm not going to diss him. There are some things about him that red flag. I seen him with a picture of that satanic star. See, to me, that's no different than the Blood Gang. That's no different than the Moorish American from the penitentiary, who you find out the majority of them worship the 5-point star in the form of representing the Blood Gang. But to act like your seniority don't send for you, you piece of trash. You be fortunate if anybody let you up on a panel besides ZX. Should we bring out and remind people what you do when you're up on panels? Should we remind people how you record the back chats? Do we need to remind people? Let's get it. Do we need to remind people? Let's Get It is a stalker. She's a sick, filthy old woman. Let's Get It not only drags little kids, but she stalks little kids and send photographers to go film outside the home of little kids. That's why I'm going to continue to stick my boot on her neck until her old, nasty, stinking looking ass, right, grows up. Nobody is going to ever think you're innocent. Nobody is going to ever trust you, no matter how much money you put on their books. You're not trustworthy. You don't even trust yourself. You're not a person of your word. I wouldn't dare say a woman of your word, because nothing about you screams woman. More like old wolf pussy smelling old bat. I'm going to take one from Classic. You're an old bat. You're one of the persons of the many millions of people that don't take or go to YouTube channels for content. You pick the channels you go to off attraction. They got the woman and the man got to look a certain way for you to go to. You have sexual preferences. You're a sick old bitch. And I'm getting to the point where you make me laugh, but you're starting to make me sick at the same time. Every time I hear your voice, I'm beginning to see that image of you with that goddamn gas mask on, with that oxygen mask on. Talking trash, threatening to get into people's lives, and you barely living. Quit making threats out here. If I get enough information on this person, I can find who can't. Who can't if they get enough information? Sit your old tired ass down and enjoy the rest of your days. Nobody cares about you. Not because everybody is bad, because you're bad and everybody knows it. The only thing you're going to get is imitation shit out here. Imitation love. Imitation friendship. Who's going to trust you? You like Diva T. You turn on the people that's down for you. And if the old man got any sense, if he got just a little sense, he would stop taking your money and get you from around him. Because you have inadvertently threatened him 100 times already in just a couple months. You promised to get anybody who have ever wronged you for no reason. So let me guess. Let's get it. You have unadulterated revenge planned for the people that's done you the same way that you've done other people. So when it's done on you, there is no forgiveness because you're going to always come for them. And ZX, you better not take your eyes off her because she's already said she's coming for you. She didn't say your name. But when you're dealing with a sick person like this, whenever they make a bad promise, a promise that won't do anybody any good, including herself, she's going to keep that promise. She's going to keep that promise. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to leave this one short for her. I'm going to try to upload it. But let's get it. Take your tired ass to bed. Take your female version of Radio Raheem looking ass to bed. Up all night. Worrying about everybody else's life. Bitch, get a life. Yeah, you old as Methuselah. And you a couple wake-ups from the upper room. But with whatever you got left, get a life. Quit trying to make a good name for yourself for doing bad things. And then when reality hit, you want to point out everybody that has told you, bitch, push on. You want to make like you're a victim of theirs. No. People like me gonna always be here to make sure people see you for who you really is. That's a no good, calculated, old, nasty, perverted piece of shit old lady. Yeah, when she gave them news out, she knew who she was giving them out to. Her old ass right on the live, right on Chucky Live, exposed herself, tried to show everybody her titties, nasty ass, disgusting body. Got enough room? She don't care. She likes negative attention. That's why she does negative things. She enjoys attention. She don't care if it's negative or positive. She wanted people to see her nasty, blowed out ass. That's why she sent those pictures to ZX. That's why she sent them to Chucky. And she keep on talking about Chucky, crackhead Soros, when she was paying crackhead Soros and trying to lure him down there to bang her. And she keep speaking on this man. Lady, you should be trying to forget. You should be trying to help people forget like you do all your other lies. He's so much of a crackhead, you gave hundreds of dollars to go buy more crack and come down there to blow your back out. Trash. Morning to you. Trash. Just trash. And I made the reference where I said she was 70 years old, and she may not be that old. You know, and if she is a 70-year-old woman, she is a good-looking old woman to be 70. But I'm thinking more like late 50s, early 60s. And ain't no excuse for the trash that you putting out here. No excuse. You ought to be, if there was any morality in you, you should be ashamed of yourself. But ain't no morality in you. You really don't care. Whoever hurt you in your life, your blood gonna be on their hands. Not people like me that like to put the spotlight on you. Every time you say crackhead Soros or speak on any crackhead, let's get it, anybody, you point 5 fingers at yourself. You say, let's get it as a dope fiend, right? Why would you buy her? Why would you send her things for that dope fiend to go sell and pawn and all that? Why would you do that? Because you're nasty. You're disgusting. You're trying to get close so that you could possibly get some that X-rated rated R love. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. And sad to say, you waited too long. Ain't nobody trying to get that to you. Nobody want to get that to you, lady. I know you don't want to accept it. I know you think you know you can do better. Whatever the case may be. Ain't nobody trying to touch you. Nobody trying to do nothing with you. And that's just and she ain't alone. That's why I don't mess with females that sexually advertise themselves. I don't really visit. That's why I mess with the REs. Because I can get that female perspective. I can hear that female voice, and I ain't got to worry about trying to be wooed. Not that I am worried, but I just think that that's a cop-out. Use sexuality, but I look at it as a cop-out as far as going fishing, reeling people in, because sexuality rules pretty much besides money rules the world. How you doing this morning?
We used to have a little breakfast for the guy, but them kids, too many kids came today. I'm the cook.
That's okay, man. Right. It's okay.
We got you. We used to get you, but
I live to see another day. I appreciate you thinking about me. Hey, if you can, if you go out and come back, go in and come back out, you got anything to drink in there, I'll be cool. That'll work. Juice, water,
okay,
something cold. Right. Appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Morning to you, sir.
All right, now, you all right?
Oh yeah. So, you know, when we see snakes in the grass and we notice that people don't really recognize those snakes that's in the grass, people like me come along and put that spotlight down and tell people, hey, watch out for that. Don't step on that. That'll hurt you. Well, that snake trying to give out some money. Don't take that money. Let that money stay where it's at. Because this snake, if it get too much information on you, does have the time to go look that up and do something real scurvy to you. So don't take no money from that snake. You don't need it. Unless you want something biting you in the end, leave that snake, let that snake have his own money. Crackhead this, crackhead that. Chucky made you play in your bloody ass. What did Chucky make you do? He made you play in your bloody money and send it to him. I hate people like you. You like to point out and magnify everything everybody else do. Magnify what you did to Chucky or with Chucky. Help us understand why you got this attitude with a jokey. Always had it with her. I'm about to upload this. Probably about to get ready to do a live. But yeah, let's get it. You stalked Victor Moan. Victor Moan is the father of my goddaughter. You sent people outside his home to videotape to show that he can be touched. And bitch, I'm here to show you that you will be touched. You digging yourself a bigger ditch. I'm trying not to have you go to sleep in death in police custody. I'm trying to have it where this happen in peace. All right? But you want it your way, so Lord knows if you had any wind, you go up in that penitentiary, you will be rock boss. You will, with a mouth and face like yours, ain't nobody gonna test you. But when they see you barely breathing, oh man, slap the shit out your old ass up in there. Till I upload. Let's get it. I ain't done with you. Longer you go, the longer I go. And my wind way longer than yours.